This video was brought to you by Pulsarreal Studios. If you have a scary story and want to share it, send it to daltonworst10@gmail.com. I am now accepting new scary stories from viewers. Your story just might be in the next video. If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe, and here we go. I was 22 when it happened. It was the first time I had ever lived alone. My apartment was on the 3rd floor of an old building near my college campus in Oregon. Nothing fancy, creaky floors, thin walls, and one big window that faced the alley behind the building. I always felt safe. I double-locked the door, didn't let people know I lived alone, and my neighbors were quiet. Maybe too quiet. It was a Wednesday night. I had just finished a paper and was winding down with a glass of wine and a documentary playing on low volume. Around 11:30, I got that feeling, the one where the hairs on your neck stand up and your stomach drops for no reason. I paused the TV. Silence. Then I heard a sound from the kitchen. It wasn't loud, just a faint metallic clink, like a spoon falling into a sink. But I hadn't been in the kitchen in hours. I told myself it was nothing. I walked over and peeked around the corner. Nothing. But when I turned back toward the living room, my blood ran cold. There was a man standing in the hallway just outside my bedroom. I froze. He wasn't wearing a mask. Just jeans, a dark hoodie, and this awful blank expression like he wasn't even really seeing me. I gasped loud enough to startle him. And in that instant, I saw a knife in his hand. I don't remember thinking. I just ran. Not for the front door, he was between me and it. I bolted into the bathroom and locked the door. The second I turned the lock, he rammed his body into it. I screamed. He kept hitting the door over and over. The hinges cracked. I knew it wouldn't hold. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have anything. I looked up and saw the tiny window above the tub. I was 3 floors up, but I didn't care. I opened it, kicked out the screen, and somehow squeezed through. I landed hard in the dumpster below. Something in my ankle popped, but I didn't stop. I ran barefoot down the alley to the 24-hour gas station at the corner, limping and bleeding. The clerk called cops. When they got to my apartment, the man was gone. But here's the worst part. There were no signs of forced entry. The door was still locked. The windows were shut except the bathroom one, obviously. The police think he was already inside when I got home. They found a folding chair and snack wrappers in the crawl space above my hallway ceiling. My unit had an old maintenance hatch no one used. He had been hiding up there. They never caught him. For months I couldn't sleep. I moved. I got therapy. But I still check the ceiling in every place I live because now I know. Sometimes they're already inside,